after a delay with those two fillies. The starter's happy to walk over to the platform to send them on their journey. Track good, rail out 10.5. Finally set, and away they go. Just after the start, Milady Laird dropped out to the tail end of the field. Princess Navari first out from Fratus, who began well. Mad Dancer moving up on the outside to make a line of 3, and Silk settles back on the outside of those, but 3 wide with Heather pushing up in the centre and Luxapel on the rail. 2 lengths to Silhouettes and Milady Laird. Fratus burst to the front, and although racing ungenerously and getting her head up, she leads by a length to Mad Dancer. Heather going through between horses, and she's gone right through to actually run to the front. Heather took it up from Fratus on the outside. Princess Navarra on the rails. Mad Dancer's gone up, and it's a line of 4 in a race of great changes. Silk's been sitting off them a length away, having a rest, and on the rails then came Silhouettes, being followed then by Milady Laird and Luxapel now last of all when they corner. Mad Dancer moved up on the outside of Heather, who corners in front on the inside and drew a half length clear. Silhouettes running on the inside, and then Silk pulled to the outside. Heather in front. Mad Dancer is still there giving something, but Heather's doing a little bit better than her on the inside. Silhouettes and Silk are in 3rd and 4th placings. 100 out now, and here it's Heather getting 2 lengths in front now from Mad Dancer, Silk and Silhouettes, and Heather is going to be too good. Reluctant at the start, but a good little race mare, and down she goes Heather to win it, either Silk or Mad Dancer for the minor end of the prize. Not much between the pair from Silhouettes, being followed further back by Luxapel, and then came Milady Laird, and towards the end was Princess Navarra with Fratus, a very bad last in it. Number 4, Heather, 22.60 metres. Their Solid Seed has been backed out of line here. They got Salisbury locked away now. Big Sheriff is standing in well, but Solid Cedar was backed out of line, and he looked to do a lap for the vets, but all must be okay. They're about to load him again. Solid Cedar to come in. Good winner at Kilmore in the Class 2 last time out. Makes his city debut here. Linked up, field ready. Hibernian Prince, one from the outside, is the favourite. All clear given, off they go. Hibernian Prince out okay with Navajo Flash. A little slow there, Northern Habit dropping towards the tail. Shop Till You Drop was away quickly with Lord Eminent, Salisbury, Solid Cedar. Big Sheriff was prominent as they came down towards the 100-metre mark the first time. The Bolter, Salisbury taking a slender lead. Lord Eminence on the rail. Big Sheriff and Solid Cedar a bit wider out. Shop Till You Drop behind them from Northern Habit going through between horses. Wide out Hibernian Prince is circling the field. Then Navajo Flash towards the end as Ice Doctor. Followed by Bountiful Sun and Angler Parade whip them in. Very tightly bunched, some of them racing wide still. As they head out towards the 1600 metres, Hibernian Prince is eventually working to the lead now and drew about a neck in front from Big Sheriff, who holds the rails and keeps Hibernian Prince on his outside. 2 lengths Lord Eminent settling third on the inside of Salisbury. Solid Cedar finds himself out 3 wide into the back straight by the 1400 metres. Shop Till You Drop on the inside of Northern Habit. 1 further back Navajo Flash, a neck to Ice Doctor, a length to Bountiful Sun and a length to Angler Parade at the back of the field. Hibernian Prince at the 1200 metres has worked to the lead now. Done a little bit of work to get there. He's crossed down to the rail. Big Sheriff came off the fence. Salisbury went up 3 wide. 1 behind them then is Lord Eminence on the inside. Going forward Solid Cedar, and then came Northern Habit. 2 lengths to Shop Till You Drop, a neck to Navajo Flash. A length further back is Ice Doctor. Angler Parade towards the end of the field, and back there with him is Bountiful Sun. Hibernian Prince takes the field off the back straight. He ran the last 400 metres or so pretty slowly, so he's had a bit of a rest. And Hibernian Prince is a half length in front of Salisbury, a length to Solid Cedar. Big Sheriff on the rail 4th, followed by Northern Habit, Lord Eminence. Shop Till You Drop buried away on the inside as Navajo Flash starts his run around the outside. Then Ice Doctor, Angler Parade and Bountiful Sun dropped out last. Hibernian Prince led. Solid Cedar's hard ridden. Northern Habit coming 3 wide. Navajo Flash coming 4 wide after the leader, who kicked around the the turn. And Hibernian Prince with 3.50 to go has raced 3 lengths to Northern Habit, coming home well. So is Navajo Flash. Here's Old Ice Doctor pulled to the middle of the course. Hibernian Prince against the rail at the 200 leads Ice Doctor. Shop Till You Drop's coming home well again. Hibernian Prince, Shop Till You Drop is coming at him. Hibernian Prince, Shop Till You Drop, and Ice Doctor the outside. Shop Till You Drop in the centres, grabbed the lead, and Shop Till You Drop's won it from either Ice Doctor or Hibernian Prince for the photo for the miners. Navajo Flash was fourth. Then came Bountiful Sun running on from Angler Parade, a nice run. Next to finish Lord Eminence, Northern Habit, followed by Solid Cedar, Big Sheriff, and Salisbury back at the tail of the field. Shop Till You Drop has made it 2 in a row. Now Lady Cardigan to link in for the Callista handicap, and we'll have the 11 runners set, the mares. Class 6, 1300 Eyes of Zero down on the inside. Rona's in gate 2, winner of the last 2. On outer and inner provincial tracks, all set now. 1300, they're ready to go. And the gates are back. That's a lovely start too. Heart of Egypt, Eyes of Zero, first couple to bounce out ahead of Rona, who began well. Lady Cardigan, Perfect Lady are up there as well. Instant isn't far away from the pace as they settle down, and Imperial Air right out wide. So they've settled down and still heading to the 1,000 metres, hard to sort out a leader. Eyes of Zero holds the rail. Lady Cardigan out wide, working to the front. Perfect Lady just sits off them now. Instant around them, and Imperial Air is still working hard out wide going forward. Rona's back about 5th or 6th on the inside, and then 2 lengths to Heart of Egypt, Betty Chateau, followed by Arabian Poppy. Monterey Lass has got back to second last, and 2 lengths to My Little Lucy. Imperial Air outside of on the rails, Lady Cardigan. They're the 2 leaders coming up towards the turn. 2 lengths in front of Instant. Eyes of Zero tucked away 4th the inside. 3 to Rona, scrubbed up a bit from Perfect Lady. Heart of Egypt to the outside, and then Betty Chateau. Monterey Lass pulls out wide. Perfect Lady's got a good way back coming past the 300 as they reach that point now. And here's Instant coming with its run. Rona's running on strongly with Heart of Egypt out wide. Lady Cardigan battling on the rail. Rona in front of Heart of Egypt. Instant, Arabian Poppy, Monterey Lass. Rona on the inside and Heart of Egypt. Rona's finding something about a head in front of Heart of Egypt. Rona pulls out too much. Rona beat Heart of Egypt. 2 lengths to Monterey Lass getting up for third. Then Arabian Poppy and Instant. They're followed by Eyes of Zero, Betty Chateau. Lady Cardigan weak, and so did Perfect Lady. Towards the end, My Little Lucy, and Imperial Air, after working hard, dropped out to last. Rona's the winner, number 9, ridden by Greg Childs. Heart of Egypt. They're nearly set, just the last couple. Swift Avenue to move in. It'll take the outside gate, and Seapole Girl to a middle position. Here's Seapole Girl going into the line now. And Swift Avenue to the outside. Full gate of 14 to run here. Now they've got that one locked away near the outside there. Swift Avenue, so only Seapole Girl to come in for Brad Rubidoux. In she goes. Attila Lass standing well, drawn in about gate 5. Set, off they go, and Attila Lass began well. Away fast too is Persuasion towards the inside. Sari Princess out in a hurry. Going quickly is Seapole Girl, and Riak is out very fast with Swift Avenue on the outside. Riak sped right across the field and went to the inside rail in front of Swift Avenue. Ramelpa's up on the outside of them. Sari Princess handy to the speed as well, being followed then by Tycoon Princess, and just behind those out wide is Seapole Girl and Whitewater Bay very deep. Persuasion back on the inside, and then Attila Lass. They're followed by Golden Express and Dinner Star. Metal Ice a long way back as they corner an Indian Sun. In the straight at the 300 metres now. Swift Avenue kicked out by 2 lengths. Sari Princess. Attila Lass going for a run on the inside of that one. Riak battling. Ramelpa on the outside from Seapole Girl. Swift Avenue leads by more than 2 lengths now to Attila Lass. Tycoon Princess. Ramelpa the outside. Swift Avenue in front. Very speedy, and Swift Avenue goes on to win it well. Attila Lass or on the outside Ramelpa for the miners from Tycoon Princess, Metal Ice and then Persuasion. They're followed in by Golden Express and Dinner Star from Whitewater Bay. Next to finish Sari Princess, Seapole Girl, Riak, who showed pace before dropping out. Second last Little Kahuna, and back last was Indian Sun, who trailed them all the way. It's a good effort, drew the outside gate. Swift Avenue came. Now the field looks set. Favourite drawn one. Oh, and he dipped at the start. He didn't begin at all well on the inside Eastern Court. Out fast Olokai on the outside ahead of Pathor Rouge Feur. Out quickly too is Golden Condor, and then Kamada Knight settling about fifth from Golden Finale. Eastern Court is gathering his legs and going through on the inside. He's within about 3 lengths of the leading horse. 2 lengths further back is Bowlock and Big Talker from El Borak. Bisca Go-Go's got a long way back in the field. He's third to last from Shane's Castle, and over on the outside is Raise Our Spirits. By the 1,000 metres, Pathor got up on the inside and led Olokai. 1 further back is Golden Condor, 1.5 to Rouge Feur. Eastern Court over on the inside. A length further back, Kamada Knight on the inside of Bowlock, and then Golden Finale. 1 to Big Talker, and El Borak is around it. 2 Bisca Go-Go, a good way back on the rails from Raise Our Spirits and Shane's Castle. As they came past the 600, and Olokai moved up and got a half length on Pathor. Golden Condor third. 1 Rouge Feur ridden along fourth. Eastern Court on the inside. Bowlock coming around the outside with his run, and then Golden Finale. The rest headed by El Borak and Bisca Go-Go through on the inside. Olokai shot 3 lengths in front of Golden Condor inside the 400. They're followed by Eastern Court coming home well on the inside. Bowlock with his runners still coming, and they're clear of Golden Finale. Bisca Go-Go looked to be a bit too far back. Inside the 200, Olakai's being tackled by Bowlock now. Bowlock and Eastern Court getting up on the inside. Olokai, Bowlock from Eastern Court. Olokai and Bowlock with Eastern Court the rail, but Olakai's kicked too strongly and beaten the very unlucky Eastern Court, and Bowlock on the outside. They were clear of Golden Condor, Bisca Go-Go, Golden Finale, and then Shane's Castle, Raise Our Spirits, Big Talker, a gap Rouge Feur, El Borak, followed by Pathor, and Kamada Knight was last of all. Judges call for a photo, but it'll be a treble for Darren Gauci. Number 5 should get it. The judge calling for... Just about set now. They're ready. Gates are back. Good start. Proud Magic out fairly. Silver City flew out and went straight to the lead. Mancini's Magic is back towards the tail end. Dominating jump well. He's up in third placing, pressing on. Silver City led now from Dominating going to second. Typhoon Barney wide out. Respect the Raj settling down fourth, the grey. 1.5 behind them. Proud Magic being followed then by Southlands. Endless Power. Authoritarian going forward but wide, and they're followed by St Pango, Mancini's Magic, and 4 to Black Rancho. Coming down the side, and Typhoon Barney led by a length and a half. Dominating dropped in for the trail behind him. He's going quickly, the leader. In third placing, Silver City now on the inside of Respect the Raj, who's got his head turned coming towards the turn. 2 lengths Authoritarian, Proud Magic on the rails, and then Endless Power and Southlands together, followed by Mancini's Magic. Into the straights, and Pango well back inside the 400 metres. And here it's Dominating coming after the leader, Typhoon Barney. He's pulled the whip. Dominating's coming at him. Authoritarian's running home well, and Mancini's Magic the widest runner. Dominating hit the lead now. Authoritarian coming after Dominating from Respect the Raj. Dominating, Authoritarian trying hard. It's Dominating and Authoritarian. Dominating just beat Authoritarian. Photo third, Mancini's Magic or St Pango. Close up, Proud Magic on the inside. From Southlands, Respect the Raj, Typhoon Barney, Endless Power, Black Rancho, and Silver City. Stand by for numbers. Dominating, Finding Plenty. King Devil's Playground still away. Just 2 to move into the gates, and we'll have them ready. $16 running, which is the capacity here at Sandown nowadays, and they're all set. Ready, all clear, off they go. Rich Buddy out fairly on the inside. Admired has to be hustled, but can't go the early pace. My Ginger Man and Ashton away very fast. Rich Buddy goes up to join them on the fence. Datari directly behind the leader. Going forward is Dana Jiver over on the outside. Thurston Prominent from Amber Boy, and they're followed by Admired. Promise Keeper is next, inclined to over race a wee bit. Over on the outside, Devil's Playground, and they're followed then by Prospero, Micah Hoona King, Merlin's Law a good way back, followed by Zanukta. Towards the end is Drinking on the outside of Happy Family, going quickly, 700 to go. Ashton through on the inside, the leader, a half down a Jiver, a length and a half, My Ginger Man. Rich Buddy on the fence, fourth from Amber Boy, 2 lengths Datari Thurston. Then came Promise Keeper on the outside, 2 lengths Admired. They're followed by Devil's Playground, and then Prospero, Merlin's Law a good way back, followed by Zanukta, and behind him is Drinking, and My Kahuna King and Happy Family went via the Cape. Ashton leads around the home turn from My Ginger Man. Rich Buddy under pressure the rail. Amber Boy wider out from Dana Jiver, and they're followed by Promise Keeper battling. Prospero with a run. Oh, Ashton, I don't know what happened to him. He's ducked out alarmingly. Taken control. He's still the leader. My Ginger Man's coming at him with Prospero the outside. Ashton tackled by Prospero. Ashton in front. Prospero trying hard, but Ashton holds on. Yes, Ashton. An amazing win from Prospero. Rich Buddy third on the inside, followed by My Ginger Man and Amber Boy. Behind those was Devil's Playground and Promise Keeper. Happy Family out wider, and then Admired, followed further back by Drinking. Back behind those were Datari, followed by Dana Jiver, and then Thurston in company towards the end with Zanukta, and Mike Kahuna King was last to go over the line. Judges call for a photo. Ashton will get it. He just ducked out incredibly with about... Maria's Jewel now coming along to complete the lineup. So we're ready for action in the last 1400. All clear given. Gates are back and they're away, and Striking Sword began well. Dark-Eyed Lady out quickly with Honour Abound. Citronella. Cider In is going through fast near the inside as they settle fully. Dark-Eyed Lady at the 1200 metres outside. Cider In led Amber Snip, and Maria's Jewel going up fourth on the outside. Two Citronella, Striking Sword and Honour Abounds together. A length and a half then to Aromatic, followed by China Jester on the inside, and then Pukahina. Back behind those horses is Just Sister over on the outside, followed by just on the rails there Flying Card. 2 or 3 lengths to Contemplate and Mishkar. Then Our Excellency and Haywire last of all off the back. Cider In led by a length and a half to Dark-Eyed Lady. 1 to Amber Snip third, 1 to Maria's Jewel. 2 lengths further back in the field is Citronella over on the outside of Striking Sword. A length and a half to Aromatic. Followed further back in the field then as they came to the home turn by China Jester over on the inside of Honour Abounds. Pukahina coming wide from Contemplate. They're followed then by a good way back is on the inside Flying Card when they corner. Haywire going up on the rail. Cider In led, Dark-Eyed Lady coming at her on the outside. Amber Snip needing a run between them. Citronella's coming with a good burst on the outside, clear of Aromatic and Pukahina at the 200 metres now. And Citronella raced up to Cider In. Citronella takes the lead now, draws away, and then Amber Snip. Citronella's nicely clear, and Citronella will go on and win the last well. Citronella by over 2 lengths to Haywire ran on well for second. Amber Snip third from Cider In, and then Pukahina. They're followed by Mishkar on the outside. Behind them was Our Excellency, followed by China Jester, and then a gap to Contemplate. Dark-Eyed Lady weakening in the run home from Maria's Jewel, Just Sister. Aromatic is a good way back in the field. One of the last is Flying Card in company with Honour Abounds. Number 4, Citronella's taken out the last, ridden by Nash Rubiter. Really just drove away comfortably on the line. After the photo, Haywire grabbed second, ridden by Danny Brereton's come from near enough to last on the inside. And Amber Snip third, number 2, ridden by Sister. And good afternoon, everybody. Beautiful day in Melbourne. Hardly a breath of wind.